It's time to play America's favorite jackpot game. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Laura Johnson. Tonight we have another life-changing jackpot for you. It's worth an estimated $457.8 million. So get those tickets out. Let's play. That first number up is 40. Followed by the number 25. Tonight we're going to meet Brian Tackett, who won $1 million playing Powerball. Congratulations, Brian. Now for the rest of those numbers, we've got 60, the number 5, rounding it out with 26. Your Powerball number tonight, good luck everyone, is 1, and your Power Play multiplier is 2. Let's take a look at those numbers one last time. Remember, there are multiple ways to win. We'll see you back here Monday night. Good night, everyone.
Live from clickorlando.com and WKMG, we're getting results in your neighborhood now at 11 p.m.
Right now at 11, a Central Florida congressman proposes a new law to challenge book bans across the country and here in Florida. Both sides of the story tonight. But first, we're learning that awful tornado in Tennessee today killed more than half a dozen people. It touched down in Clarksville, Tennessee this afternoon. And this same line of storms right here is coming our way in less than 24 hours. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Eric Von Anken. We want to get you prepared. This is a look right here at the destruction in Clarksville. Besides those 6 people killed, 24 are in the hospital tonight. You can see the destroyed homes and businesses. A shelter has been set up now for those who have lost their homes there. And in just the past few minutes, we got confirmation of another tornado in Mississippi, just 45 minutes out of Jackson. And again, all of this is tied to the same cold front headed our way. Meteorologist Samara Kokinis is pinpointing the timing of the front. And Samara, the big question, is this going to be as strong as we've been seeing in Tennessee?
No, I don't believe it's going to be. And it does look like we could still have potential to see some severe weather. I don't believe that it's going to be as amped up as it was earlier this afternoon. I took the radar back here to show you one more time. Again, this is the second tornado that has been confirmed tonight, and it's in Smith County, Mississippi, which is about a 45-minute drive to the southeast from Jackson, Mississippi. So, yeah, that line of thunderstorms really packing a punch. And as I take a better look here of this particular system, you can see the line here basically stretched all the way, kind of moving past the Great Lakes now, getting a little bit closer to Pennsylvania, and stretched all the way back across the deep south. And you see all these deep reds here, right? All of the deep reds, those are basically tornado watch areas. And then the blinking red and the blinking purple, that blinking red is actually a tornado warning that's going on right now. And then we have that blinking purple, which is the confirmed tornado, which is still in the warned area tonight. So watch this as we put this in motion. The cold front will continue to make its way to the east, and as it does, you notice that this dark green area, this is a marginal risk, shifts to the south and east. So an enhanced and a slight risk going down to a marginal risk, and it does incorporate portions of Central Florida. As this front approaches, it's going to be bringing some thunderstorms, and I do believe that maybe a few could turn strong, maybe even severe late tomorrow. I'm talking about the early evening hours. In fact, I will take you through the timeline, show you all the hazards, show you when the storms arrive, how long they last, and when they exit Central Florida, and what to expect after that front. Coming up in just a bit. Eric, back to you.
Praying for all those people in the line of fire overnight, Samara. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. And with that severe weather on the way, you can get ahead of it by downloading our Pinpoint Weather app, because you'll get weather alerts sent straight to your phone. Just look up WKMG in your app store. U.S. Congressman Maxwell Frost was in Orlando today to introduce his new bill. He calls it the Stop Book Bans Act. The Democrat says the legislation aims to help school districts fight back against book bans at a time when they're struggling with teacher shortages and a lack of funding. News 6's Emily McLeod joins us from the newsroom with opinions on both sides.
Several people attended Congressman Maxwell Frost's event on Saturday in support of his new bill. But as we revisit some of the stories we've told on this topic in our own newsroom, there are people who say parents should know what's in the books that their kids are pulling off of shelves.
All right, thank you, Emily. And we know a lot of times maybe it feels like we show you a bunch of problems, but never any solutions. So our News 6 investigator, Eric Sandoval, looked into the bans across the state to see if they were the problem or the solution. You can find his reporting on clickorlando.com. Tonight, we're asking questions about a Brevard County shooting that put a child in the hospital involving a child. This was in Titusville on 4th Avenue just before 10 a.m. today. Police say one child shot another. That child was taken to the hospital and expected to be okay. We're asking Titusville police who the kids are, how old they are, and how they got a hold of that gun. You can also get news alerts sent straight to your phone with our News 6 app. Just search WKMG in your app store. Firefighters in Volusia County helped save Christmas for one DeLand family. They say a fire broke out in the attic of this house and quickly spread across the home. You can see it's a wreck inside. Crews were able to get the fire out. And even, you see the tree there, saved some of the presents they found under that tree for the family. Nobody was hurt. We're also working to learn more about a crash that put the rapper 2 Chainz in a Miami hospital. So far, we know that 2 Chainz was playing in a show in Miami Friday night, and he was involved in a rear-end crash leaving the venue. We're told he was hospitalized with neck injuries. So we're asking more about what happened. As soon as we get it, we'll post it for you on clickorlando.com. The U.S. military's mysterious space plane is gearing up for now its 7th mission from the Kennedy Space Center tomorrow evening. This time it's using SpaceX's most powerful operational rocket, that's the Falcon Heavy, to get to orbit. This is video of the military's X-37B from last November. This is right after it had spent nearly 2.5 years in orbit. This is the first time that they're using the SpaceX rocket to launch this mini shuttle, is what they call it. And what it does is still very much a secret. There's a lot of theories about surveillance in space. Right now, liftoff is set for tomorrow night at 8:14. Weather is currently just 40% favorable. So if it happens, we'll bring it to you live on air and on our website, clickorlando.com. Smoke alarms save lives, and Seminole County firefighters and the Red Cross installed the life-saving devices for free today at a mobile home park in Winter Springs. And especially around the holidays, smoke alarms have alerted families to get out before being trapped by a fire. News 6's Jerry Askin was there for the installation today. And don't forget to change your batteries twice a year, usually when we change the clocks, is a good reminder. Getting results here at News 6 every day, and especially around the holidays. It's what we do, and one of our community partners is doing it tonight. Coming up, how these volunteers were spending their Saturday. You're watching News 6, getting results for Cape Canaveral, Oviedo, and all of Central Florida. We will be right back.
Live with Eric Von Anken, meteorologist Samara Kokinos, and sports with Ryan Welch. This is WKMG at 11 p.m. Getting results.
Just in the past few hours on a Saturday night, volunteers with Light Orlando put together Christmas stockings for children and seniors, as well as hygiene kits for those in need. News 6 photojournalist Charles Holmes was also there tonight. So thankful for photojournalist Charles Holmes. He did a nice job with that story.
Absolutely.
And thankful for all those folks tonight. Meteorologist Samara Kokinos back with us. So again, to be clear, we just found out that 6 people have died in these tornadoes that moved through Tennessee and now, what, Mississippi? Correct?
Mississippi has a confirmed tornado tonight in the county of Smith,
Okay.
which is about 47-minute drive to the southeast of Jackson.
Okay, but that intensity we are not going to see here.
No, I don't believe so. So let's take a look at this. I want to show you what the severe risk was for today, okay? When we look at this risk, you see that highlighted area in the yellow. That is a slight risk. So that is slightly higher than a marginal risk, which is in the green. For the deep south to see severe thunderstorms, but they had the tornado risk a little bit higher in this highlighted area today. So that's exactly where we're seeing a lot of this activity fire up. As I look a little bit closer here on the radar tonight, you can see still tornado watch areas everywhere from southeastern Tennessee going back into northwestern Georgia, northern Alabama and going back into Mississippi tonight. There's still tornado warnings, and again, that confirmed tornado in Smith County. But the thunderstorms, I mean, they are extending all the way up into the Great Lakes and back into Texas tonight. I don't believe that we're going to see the extremes that they saw. It was due to daytime heating that they really fueled a lot of those thunderstorms mixed with that cold front adding to that instability. So high temperatures today, we're in the lower 80s, which is well above the average. Typically, we're right around 75 here in Orlando. We got up to 83. So that tells you, yes, we're heating up. The radar is fairly quiet tonight. A few sprinkles of rain just to the south of Orlando. As I zoom in tight here, you can see maybe a few sprinkles around the city, but for the most part, really not too much going on tonight. But as we head into tomorrow, I think the first half of the day is good to go. By about 4 o'clock, you're going to notice some rain. If you're looking at the radar, moving into Marion County, line of thunderstorms headed our way. They'll be spreading from the northwest to the southeast or the east-southeast, okay? But there will be that potential to see a few isolated severe thunderstorms in this particular area. It's mainly back to the north and west of I-4. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Alachua County and Putnam County, maybe even a northern fringe of Marion County could be bumped up in a notch or two in terms of severity for tomorrow. It wouldn't surprise me just because of the timing. It's rolling in at around peak heating time. For us, I think between the hours of 4 and 8, we could see a few thunderstorms that produce 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts, maybe some small hail, some minor flooding, some lightning, maybe an isolated brief spin up. It's very low on the hazard risk, but we can't completely rule it out. So let me show you what this looks like here hour by hour as we walk you through tonight. Fairly quiet, under partly cloudy skies and mild. As we head through the day tomorrow, maybe a few sprinkles of rain early in the day along the coast, but this is the line of thunderstorms I'm talking to you about. 4 and 5 o'clock moving in from the north and west. And then watch this, as that front pushes all this activity to the south and east, we start to see thunderstorms firing up in Lake and Sumter County and Flagler and northwestern Volusia, continuing toward the City Beautiful around 8 o'clock. And then it starts to weaken a little bit as it makes its way closer to the coastline, eventually clearing out, but leaving us with some light rain through at least 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning before completely clearing out for Monday morning. And it's going to be chilly. Lows will dip to the 50s, rebounding to 62 for your daytime high on Monday, and then the lower 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday. For tonight, your low is 64 degrees. Here's tomorrow.
Sponsored by Strata Air Conditioning and Heating. AC emergency? You ought to call Strata.
High rebounds to 83. Those storms pick up late in the afternoon through the evening and part of the night. Now let's get you some results and show your pinpoint accurate 7-day forecast. Heading into Monday, behind all the stormy weather we're going to be dealing with tomorrow evening, we'll have a high of 62. It's going to be a little breezy. You're going to feel that extra chill in the air. Lower 70s and turning windy with rain chances on the rise late in the week going into next weekend. But I really just want people to pay attention tomorrow. Late in the day for Orlando, we're talking about around 7 or 8 before we start to see the impacts of those stronger thunderstorms.
That was exceptionally detailed and so important that, as you say, we're being as clear as possible. We're going to be here with you, obviously, all day and throughout the night tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Samara, thank you. Here's tonight's Florida Lottery drawing. Good luck.
Good evening. It's your Saturday, December 9th, Lotto with double play and Fantasy 5 games. Hello, I'm Randy Trainer. Tonight's Florida Lotto jackpot is worth $25.5 million. Here come your winning Lotto numbers. Let's start things off with 45. Right after that, we have 32. That's going to be followed by 30. The number 2, 48. And your final number tonight is going to be 27. Now, we've got another great chance for you to win with our new Florida Lotto double play. Here are those winning numbers: 48, 2, 14, 49, 10, and 30. Now let's play Fantasy 5, where you can win hundreds of thousands of dollars. Tonight's winning Fantasy 5 numbers: 3, 11, 35, 18, and 16. Good luck, everyone, and thank you for playing the Florida Lottery and helping to support education.
And here tonight's winning Powerball numbers again for you. They have 40, 25, 60, 5, 26. The Powerball is 1. Cash for life is 21, 30, 34, 42, 52. The cash ball is 1. Brian Welch is here with sports. College football crowns its new king.
Yeah, 4 deserving candidates for the Heisman Trophy this year. They all play for elite teams. We'll hear from the winner. Plus, we'll talk Army, Navy, and the NBA's in-season tournament coming to a close in Vegas. Highlights are just ahead.
Tonight's Sports Desk is brought to you by Greenway Dodge and Greenway Ford. Share all your great pics and videos and connect with your local community with News 6's Pin It, a way for you to show us what's going on in your neighborhood. And now you can pin it from anywhere. The all-new News 6 app is here to make your life easier. Tap the menu, then tap Pin It. Now tap the orange Upload a Pin and post your pics or vids. You can even catch your photos live on our newscasts. Download the all-new News 6 app and pin your favorite photos today. Available now in the App Store. Trooper Steve on Patrol is sponsored by Gibson Truck World. We are the king of trucks.
Welcome back to News 6. Big night in the Big Apple. The Heisman House adding another resident. 4 deserving candidates: Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Michael Penix. And we'll be right back.
So again, we are here with you all afternoon, all evening, and all night tomorrow as this cold front moves through. But for now, after the whistle starts in 2 minutes with Jamie and Ryan, stick around.